Namaskar, I am Prakash Astrologer presenting you weekly forecast for this coming week. Let us start with Aries. For Aries this coming week, Mars is retrograde and united with Saturn and Rahu. So you will face quite a lot of professional challenges, complications, personal issues, this problem, that issue, that problem. Your enemies will try to tarnish your image. Anybody who is jealous of you, definitely going to backstab you, grass you here and there, everywhere. Please make sure you should avoid any kind of conflicting situations and out of control behavior. And if you are involved in any kind of row or conflict or quarrels or arguments, you got to handle the situation in a very best way, in a very diplomatic way. Try not to lose your temper. Try not to get carried away with your behavior. If there are any misunderstanding or repulsion factor develop in the relationship or in your love relationship or business partnership, you must sort it out there and then. Try to create a base of understanding in the relationship, but be prepared for professional change. If you're going for a job interview, then watch your conduct, presentation. Try to do some homework before you go for an interview. The chances are there you can be extremely successful. You can get a job or you can get a job contract. Task of the week. Please do feed 500 gram barley to birds. If you can, do a Mahalakshmi Upasana. I'm going to give you a very basic key chanting for Mahalakshmi Upasana for success and prosperity. The chant is like this: Om Sharim Sharim Lakshmi Vasudevaya Namah. Om Sharim Sharim Lakshmi Vasudevaya Namah. Try to devote, if you can, 24 minutes. If you can, 48 minutes. Or if you're traveling, driving, in your space, in your harmony, in your time, do this chanting again and again. For Aries, be prepared for a professional change. You might come across a new job offer or new opportunity regarding your profession, especially if you are in a profession which involves computer network, business, banking, or anything to do with finance. This coming week will offer you some sort of a unique opportunity. You hardly not miss it. But if you have an opportunity, try to make a most out of it. Good luck. I'm going to talk about Taurus. In this coming week, your Lord Venus is in the 9th house with Mercury. So due to this, lots of your unfinished projects, unfinished tasks will be completed. You'll back on the track. You'll come across many professional and financial opportunities, quite a lot. You can be headhunted. You'll have to put a lot of hard work for your goal, but in the end, your struggle, your efforts will be rewardful. In any situation, try to be calm and use a proper language with a common sense and wisdom. Whatever you make any important decision and choices, try not to make emotional decisions. Try to make a logical decisions. Your official task will be completed. You'll achieve something unique. Your ability will be recognized and appreciated by a professional organization. You might involve in a deal of a car or property or a new business deal. Task of the week for Taurus. Bury 600 gram black salt in the ground on Saturday morning between 4 a.m. and 7 a.m. Time to time, donate sugar to the temple. If you can, donate money to the blind school nearby. For Taurus, the time is very productive. Sun is going to make you very supreme. Any official task will be sorted out. If you're going for an interview, court, presentation, you'll be remarkably successful. A lot of your issues can be sorted out with your own help, with your own presentation. This time will make you something dignified. So keep it up. Good luck. Gemini, in this coming week, you will face lots of complications, challenges, but in the end, you'll be able to accomplish your goal. There will be many happy occasions in the family, a gathering or party or something you like to enjoy. You have a lot of tension linked with family relationship. Tensions can be linked with children or their education Or if you're a student, you might have an issue with your own educational career. You'll have a few secret tensions which you don't want to share with anybody. Those tensions can be linked with financial backing or family relationship or professionals relationship. Please don't lose your temper. You got to calm down yourself. Otherwise, your temper can spoil more than one project for you. This is a time to relax yourself, be focused, build up your drive. You'll achieve something unique. If you are dealing with any matters linked with authorities, tax, VAT, legal side, court, then you got to handle the matter with lots of care and consideration. Time to time, do consult your expert. Take a proper advice. Task of the week with Gemini. Donate whole moong dal and pure ghee to the temple. Feed 5 kg barley to birds if you can. For Gemini, time can be testing. Mercury and Venus are in the 8th house. Do not develop any kind of negative thoughts. If there are any negative thoughts, you got to sort it out properly. Get rid of any negative energy or negative emotions. This is a time for change. You can make something dignified or very unique by yourself. I'm going to talk about Cancer now. In this coming week for Cancerian, this coming week due to position of Sun, you'll face a lots of complications, but you'll be able to materialize your plans. Complications are there to test your fiber, but due to position of Saturn, you can be quite restless, sometimes very down. There will be a fruitless running around, fruitless expenditure. People will wind you up, take you for a good ride, but be careful. Don't take everybody's words literally, and don't blind faith on anybody when it comes to large sum of money. If you're involved in any dispute linked with inheritance or property, you got to handle the situation with a proper manner. Health-wise, you must look after your eyes and lower abdomen. The level of satisfaction will not be there, but you got to accept the situation properly. You will get the full support of your partner, full support of your family. You must prepare for a travel, maybe foreign travel. You got to make a peace and harmony at home. Try not to initiate any kind of political situation at home. If there are any, you got to sort it out in a very diplomatic manner. If you are in any new love relationship, then please invest passion in your relationship, not aggression or stubborn attitude. Be prepared for traveling, especially for abroad. You can go abroad, and that travel can be business or personal. Task of the week for Cancerian. Time to time, do donate wholemeal flour to langar. Donate gram flour to temple. Quantity, whatever you wish, whatever you can afford to. Now we're going to talk about Leo. In this coming week, there will be a rise in your status and prestige. More you are determined, more you are focused, more you are disciplined, more you'll see your rise. You got to put a lot of effort on your word of speech, presentation, dealing, conduct. If you are involved in any kind of joint venture, a business venture, then you got to deal any situation, especially any political situation, in a most diplomatic way, in a most politest way. Sometimes peace of mind can be missing, but you got to refresh your vision and time. But you got to refresh your vision with time. Your educational efforts will be rewarded. But Leo, this is a time, it can be tricky. It can challenge you. If you're accepting challenge and deal with challenge and complication, then you are a Leo, then you are a lion. Task of the week for Leo. Please do donate basmati rice to temple. Do Brahm Gayatri mantra. Om Bhur, Om Bhuve, Om Swahe, Om Maha, Om Jana, Om Tapa, Om Satyam, Om Tat Savitur Varneniyam, Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi, Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat, Om Apo Jyoti Rasomratam, Brahma Bhur Bhava Swarom Om. This is Brahm Gayatri chanting. Do as much you can every day. This will help you big time. Now I'm talking about Virgo. For Virgo, in this coming week, you've got to make sure that you should not initiate any kind of aggressive arguments. If you're in any situation like this, then you must be able to cope with or resolve the situation very peacefully. There will be lots of running around. You will receive an important news from the family or friends. You'll enjoy the company of good friends. Health-wise, you must take care of your lower abdomen, bowels, digestive system and diet. Please refrain from any kind of aggressive behavior, aggressive attitude or stubborn behavior or stubborn attitude. Task of the week. Do you wear a copper coin and a silver chain around your neck? Time can be very testing. Sometimes you can be quite tense due to flow of income or obstacle in your way of success and prosperity or some issues linked with health issues. So you got to make sure, you got to address on each and every issue and make the best out of it. Look after your health, especially diet, exercise and a healthy routine. But you got to polish your word of speech when you're dealing with people. Your presentation, your talk, your politeness, your humbleness can help you to win over the situation. Good luck. For Libra, you'll come across many professional challenges in this coming week. A lot of complications, a lot of issues. But you got to watch your professional decision and choices you are making. You got to look after your health and well-being. Refrain from any kind of a rash driving. Professional struggle will be there, but professional struggle will be rewarded. Sometimes everything will not go according to your plan. Never will. But you'll have to go with the flow. Sometimes you have to accept the reality and just move on. This is not the right time to make a big fuss or throwing a tantrum. Not at all. This is a time you should identify yourself where you are, what you can do best in this particular situation, and then you can achieve something dignified. If there are any misunderstanding or repulsion factor developed in your marriage relationship, you've got to deal the situation with a lot of understanding, care, passion, not with any kind of destructive attitude or negative attitude. Try to be a good listener in the relationship and respect your partner. Task of the week for Libra. Donate rice to the temple. Take 700 gram black salt, bury in the ground on Saturday morning. Now we're going to talk about Scorpio. There will be a fruitless running around, sometimes too much struggles, complications. There will be a few professional challenges. But after 3rd of March, there will be a few financial and professional opportunities there. There will be a few new improvements in your health and fitness. You will involve in a new project, new venture, new ideas, new plannings. You got to organize your time, finance and energy. You got to be very focused and very determined what you really want to achieve, why you are here, what you are here for. You got to be aware of any kind of financial deceptions, any form of cheating, any form of a con artist. A lot of people around you can sell you a dream, take your money and run away. Make sure you should not involve in any kind of these kind of tricky deals. Make sure no outside influence disturb your personal relationship. You have to make sure that if there are any third party entry in your personal relationship, that influence can spoil your personal relationship. So refrain from that kind of influences in your personal life, in your family life. Task of the week for Scorpio. Donate besan, gram flour and bananas to temple. That will help you. Another task for Scorpio. Do a lot of chanting. Do a Durga Upasana. Om Dhum Durgaye Namah. Om Dhum Durgaye Namah. And time to time, donate money and food to the blind school if you can. Now we're going to talk about Sagittarius. You'll make lots of plans for your business, for your profession, for your rise, for your prosperity. You'll be in contact with highly professional people. After 5th of March, you'll come across few professional opportunities. Something is there for you. You'll receive an important news from abroad. Lots of your problems and complications can be resolved, will be resolved with your motivations. If you're going for an interview, then you'll get the job. Please make sure that any tax matter, VAT matter, legal matters have to be addressed, will have to be addressed very properly through a proper consultation. Task of the week for Sagittarius: feed barley to birds again and again, any day of the week, and do lots of Gayatri Upasana. One particular chant may I give you, may I offer you. One particular chant of Gayatri Upasana may I offer you. Harim Bhur Bhave Swahe, Harim Tat Savitur Varneniyam, Harim Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi, Harim Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat, Harim. Going to talk about Capricorn. For Capricorn, this coming week, there will be a rise in your enthusiasm, determination and drive. Professionally, please make sure you're going to make a right decision, right choices, and the timing have to be accurate. You'll have to put a lot of issues. You will have to put a lot with professional politics, professional games. People will wrap you around these professional games, professional politics. But don't get carried away. There will be a rise in your income, but solid work is required to achieve that rise. Your superior will appreciate you, what you do and how you do. But you'll not be appreciated by your rivals or by your colleagues or anybody who don't like you. That doesn't matter. But be prepared for a foreign travel. A travel can be a business travel. You must give time, attention to your loved one. Try to create a peace, harmony at home. Try to listen to your loved one whenever they need you. Task of the week for Capricorn: donate chana dal to temple. Do lots of Durga Upasana. Om Eng Harim Kalim Chah Mundaye Vichaye. Om Eng Harim Kalim Chah Mundaye Vichaye. Now we're going to talk about Aquarius. Aquarius, your time is demanding. Sometimes full of challenges, full of complications. Sometimes you don't know whether you are coming or going. But you'll come across many professional opportunities, financial scopes, financial opportunities to make a lot of money. But you got to watch your expenditure, how you are spending. You got to make sure you should not get carried away with your spending plan. There will be a rise in your confidence, no doubt about it, but you must act with tact. Try to match figures. Don't get carried away with emotions only. You'll get the support, help, encouragement from left, right and center. More you are focused, more you will be able to achieve. You'll get the full support of your partner, your loved ones, your family members. Health-wise, you must take care of your back and energy level. For Aquarius, task of the week: time to time, feed barley to birds. Your official task will be done, completed, sorted. That is very, very good news. At the same time, flow of income will be on the rising side. But organize your finance, your banking, your debts, your creditors, if you can. Talking about Pisces. Due to position of Saturn and Mars in 8th house, you must look after your health. You must take care of your profession. Profession will offer you challenges and complications, but at the same time, very fine opportunities, extremely unique opportunities. You might involve in a deal of a car or property. Health-wise, if there are any issue linked with blood, urine, lower abdomen, digestive system, any kind of irritable bowels, you must consult your specialist or doctor. Please make sure all the decisions will have to be practical, not emotional. You'll be participating in a lot of social events, religious events. Task of the week for Pisces: try to keep a solid silver square piece, solid silver ball in your pocket. For Pisces, If there are any health problem, health issues linked with blood, urine, kidneys, bladders, neck, or any sharp pain in your lower abdomen, you must consult your doctor. Second part, you might involve in a deal of a car or property. There will be a professional enhancement, but you got to handle the situation with lots of care and consideration. Always watch your word or speech. Make sure you should not backstab anybody and don't create any rumors about anybody. It will backfire on you. So you should be very cautious about your words, about your dialogue, whatever you say about anybody. Try to be honorable and very polite. So here are your star signs from Aries to Pisces. I'll be back next week. So, me, Prakash Astrologer, same time, same day. Take care. Bye-bye.